Hey, what's up? We are in Tech and today we bring you the most interesting and innovative news of the moment. We start with you, Mariana.
The vaccinations turns to 15 to 17 years old has arrived. The government has announced that registration is open. Now this group can receive the vaccine, which has long been asked for by families, especially if they were going back to school in a presential way. Previously, those with serious diseases with COVID at these ages, such as diabetes, among others, have been vaccinated. Although the fatality in this group is not very high, just 3% among these infected as the government recalls. In Mexico, there are 63.4 people vaccinated with the complete scheme, and 84% of the adult population is vaccinated already. During the press conference of President Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the official reported that as of November 19, the registration will be open for this population block, and then they should be open in the entities. Now we go with you, Fabricio.
Thank you, Mariana. My name is Fabricio, and I'm going to talk about climate change. Now, climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. These shifts may be natural, such as through variations in the solar cycle, but since the 1800s, human activities have been the main driver of climate change, primarily due to burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Burning fossil fuels generates greenhouse gases emissions that act like a blanket wrapped around the earth, trapping the sun's heat and raising temperatures. Examples of greenhouse gases emissions that are causing climate change include carbon dioxide and methane. These come from using gasoline for driving a car or coal for heating a building. For example, cleaning land and forests can also release carbon dioxide. Landfills for garbage are a major source of methane emissions. Energy, industry, transport, buildings, agriculture, and land use are among the main emitters. Climate change has a lot of different factors that affect the whole entire world and brings more problems that impact the environment, such as health, etc. This is a very important issue nowadays, and we have to start taking action and make positivity changes. We need to start acting since today if we want a better future for the humanity. Now, we're going to go with Daniel's news.
On the other hand, if we are talking about music, we should mention that the last Thursday, November 18, the 2021 Latin Grammys Awards, the ceremony to honor and recognize Latin music released between June 1, 2020 and May 31 of this year, took place. The event was transmitted by TNT and hosted by Ana Brenda Contreras, Carlos Rivera, and Roselyn Sanchez. After a premiere in which Zetangana and Camilo each won 3 gramophones and in which the Argentines Vicentico, Nari Peluso, Andrés Calamaro, and the group Tinto Tango were also awarded, the celebration moved into the main categories, where artists such as Juanes, who won the Grammy for Best Pop Rock Album, Nari Peluso, who won the Grammy for Best Alternative Album, and Caetano Veloso and Tom Veloso, who won Best Recording of the Year, were recognized by the public along with the other winners for the great work that they have to do to achieve great compositions and presentation of music. In fact, we have to mention also the talented artists who performed live, who were Gloria Estefan, Diego Torres, Christina Aguilera, Nicki Nicole, Bad Bunny, Ozuna, Ruben Blades, and Zetangana. Now, my colleague Emily will give you soon the latest news about NASA and its next reactors.
Thank you, Danny. NASA and the nation's top federal nuclear research laboratory on Friday asked for proposals for a fission surface power system. NASA is collaborating with the USA Department of Energy's Idaho National Laboratory for so establish an energy source independent of the sun for missions to the moon and by the end of the decade. NASA says that the energy from the fission surface could provide abundant and sustained energy regardless of environmental conditions of the moon or Mars. The reactor will be built on Earth and then shipped to the moon. Some requirements also include that it be able to turn itself off and on without human assistance, that it can be operated from the platform of a lunar lander, and that it can be taken out of the lander and run on a mobile system and transported to a lunar site different for operation. Thank you.